Hi, Sugar. Hello, hello. It's good to see you. How's your evening? Morning? Your day going so far? Let's see. Pretty well. Didn't sleep, but didn't sleep well, but oh. Yeah, at least with a Sunday, you have time to recover. TV. Let's see. Let's do Twitch ads real quick. Oh. Right. I need to. Go. All right, Discord's dealt with. Hi, Luna. Hello, hello. Ro. Welcome, welcome. Surprised you're still up at this time. Fairly late, isn't it? Like 20 minutes to midnight. Tavi or Octavia? I mean, generally I take Tavi from people that I'm closer with. Okay, commerce, you're good. Hope you're having a wonderful night. So. Starting later than I want to, with a much rougher voice than I want to, and I don't know why. 10 a.m. So that is what? 12 hours? Plus 3-ish? Where's plus 3? Like Italy, Germany, that's plus 1 or 2, right? Plus 3 is what, Ukrainish? Ukraine plus what do you call it? The Baltic states and Balkans? Baltics. Plus Norwegian? 5.5. Right, we were talking about India having the plus 5.5, right? Australia has a half. No, India has a 3/4 time zone. Oh, okay, India has both then. No? Oh, just the half? Doesn't have the 3/4. Nepal does. Ah. Sugar, if I woke up around 4:50, figured just watch your stream when it was going to be 05-ish. In fact, I I hope I didn't keep you up. It's been... I was hoping... That was probably my... I was hoping to do it at that time. Schedule. Instead of the realistic schedule. Yes? I gotta stream. I literally give you attention all day. New Zealand has a time zone that's plus 11 or 10, 10.5 depending on the time of year? Depending on the time of... I think I know somebody who lives there. Wait, that's all of New Zealand, isn't it? They're not large enough to have multiple time zones. Yeah, so I know multiple people who live there. Gods. That is, ooh. Oh, wait. Oh, so one island is one time zone, the other island is another time zone? That makes sense. Ugh. Mother was stream. Give me attention. I need the pets. I need them. Please put down your plaything and give me attention. Kitty. Yeah. That is absolutely Mew. Aurora and Balbs generally know to get attention other times. One sec. Finishing up the last of the tech stuff. Hi, Nihilist. Good timing. Your movie is finishing up and you saw the notification. Hi, Dribbles. Sort of worse. The Chatham Islands are 12:45, 13:45? I'm sorry, what? UTC plus 12.4, 12 point, yeah, 12 and a quarter, 13 and a quarter. Why? Are they in a part of like where the international time zone notches to the east a bunch? Are they in there? And also, why 45 minutes? That... I don't even. Yeah, cursed time zones is very, very correct. All right, I got the Fetty post up. Am I in the correct categories. Good. YouTube is in. Okay, Nightbot's working as usual. Chat is going as usual. Oh dear. Alright, Fetty is good. Discord is good. Where's the checklist? Oh, I need to do notes. Today is 8th. There we go. Rathos, hello. Sugar, if he lives in Poland. A long time ago, Poland had UTC plus an hour 24 time zone, but well, in 1915, the capital changed its time zone, and 1922, rest of the country followed. That's fair. That's fair. Was my vote? Oh. Thank you. Yeah. For anybody that doesn't know, Fetty, Mastodon, that's my main. Consider, like, maybe posting, like, just stream alerts on Blue Sky, but really I want to stay away from it because the there we go. The people that run it have shown themselves to be consistently transphobic, unfortunately. Just a sec here. Anyway, how are your days going so far, Nihilist and Barthless? I've got a little bit of a not scratchy throat, but just a throat that won't sound well. Not quite sure what it is. Autumn, hello. TERF being considered a hate term was like what the... Oh, yeah, no, it's... When the note there of TERF is considered a hate term was put on by the official Blue Sky moderation team, I was taken aback. Fair, Fetty versus main social media too, yeah. Like on Fetty, you know, there's going to be is this right? Go. There's going to be transphobes and all sorts of people on Fediverse as well, but if you're on a not, you know, turfy, not Nazi server, then you can actually get that moderated. And good God, so you would get laughed out of. Wait, what Blue Sky said? Turf is a slur? Yeah, there was a post that said, oh, what was it exactly? It was saying something about turfs. And it, like, a year later, half a year later, something like that, the Blue Sky moderation team went and tagged it as hate speech, saying, I think it was TERF is a hate term, they're a protected group, something like that. And it was an official moderation notice thing on the post from the official Blue Sky moderation team, which, yeah, I don't even know how you even get there. It was, I was flabbergasted. But, and also they've, Jesse Singal is, a turf that they banned and then said, wait, no, we made the wrong decision. Don't ban the transphobe. And so they unbanned him. So, yeah, that's a thing. All right, throw that up there, and I can get my sheet music up, and we can get going. It's not even like new posts. They went back and tagged an old post. Yeah, it was so. It was like, it's an own goal, and it's like going so far out of your way to be a bigot, and I'm really not quite sure what to say other than, ew, ick. I'm never going to set down roots here. I'm going to be a parasite on the blue sky system as much as possible. Screw them. Weird, because I see folks use it all the time. That's it. Blue sky trust and safety is a big thing about being really cagey about trans women. As in, like, they're transphobes or trans misogynists. I already did this. So yeah, all that explanation aside, that's why I use Fetty for my main social media. Luna, oh yeah, I met a psychologist yesterday. She said she'll reach out to the endo and tell me what I need to get beforehand. HRT soon. HRT soon. That's exciting. I've got more bot scam accounts reach out on Blue Sky than Fetty. That's the thing you rubbed on. Oh, so this is rosin. This is the forbidden candy. Looks like tangerine flavored candy. A whole cake of it. It does not taste like tangerine flavored candy. This is rosin or resin. And it's basically a tree sap with some extra things. And it's put on the bow hairs so that, like, the mechanics of the violin are that the bow pulls the string and then it sounds. But it's that tens of times a second. And if you don't have rosin, you effectively, like, if you get a new bow at the shop and it just has never had rosin on it, right? Completely fresh hair. It sounds like this. So yeah, instead of, right? I'm doing the whole Justice Single thing. Then out of the blue ban on a large trans poster's account because she made a bot using public API. Blue sky, blue sky, blue sky. And the thing is, nobody's going to care about it. They just want a super easy platform to use that is, this and that, and it's blah. And so people will go, it'll get popular. But like, they're speed running, the bigotry that the bird site went through. So, yeah. Ay. Oh, wild? Yeah. It is kind of wild. Let's see. There it is. Streamer song list. For anybody that hasn't been here before, there's, oh, did I not type that correctly? Oh, there we go. That is the repertoire. You can go there, request stuff. Doesn't cost anything. Goes right up here. Super appreciate tips and stuff on coffee, but also, like, you don't need to. I have thought about doing what do you call it? Like If you want, if there's a whole list of requests and you want your request to just go at the top as priority, tip. Or, since we only do soundtracks here, right? If you want me to play something other than a soundtrack, insert popular band here. Please pay $10. Requests are currently disabled. Why are they disabled? Past me, what happened? Queue. Request active. Sorry about that. They are active now. Hi, Raven. Sorry for anybody that was trying to get a request in before I did that. Just like, yes, go to this thing for the requests, and the whole system doesn't work. Evening. That's lady. How's your evening going, Raven? Let's see. Star Trek, Chrono Trigger, Lord of the Rings. Some good ones to start off. Very good ones. What am I looking for? I feel like I need... Oh, I know what I need to do. I have a little screen setting thing so that when I bring up sheet music, I don't flashbang myself. Because that is was a common thing early on, which was a whole load of fun, let me tell you. We'll do a Chrono Trigger main theme as the warm up here real quick. Chrono Trigger. Where is Chrono Trigger? And we'll check it up there. All right, we're good to go. Let's see. Change this from just chatting to music. Oops. Not. Here we go. Category. Not. They changed the category icon? That's weird. Okay. Alright, so here is the main theme from Chrono Trigger. This was back when they were Squaresoft still. Concreto, hello, hello. Greetings are our favorite bard in this part of town. Thank you, thank you. And hello, hello. Welcome in. You're just about to start. Hopefully your evening's going at least decently. Oh, Luna, thank you for the support. Thank you for the donation. Hey, Aurora. OTV. Say thank you. How often do you add songs to the list? What does it take to make the cut? A memory item that I have that we either remember or I learn. Or somebody requests sight reading and we find sheet music that's decent enough and it's at a difficulty level where I don't have to devote like a few months to it. That's basically it. Like half of this list is sight reading that's been requested at some point or another and that I just liked. All right, Chrono Trigger time. was Chrono Trigger, the main theme from Chrono Trigger. Now, those double stops are impressive. Still a difficult thing for me to play sustained like that. Yeah, double stops are... Ugh. Like, there's the intonation part, right? Of actually getting them to... Where did I... Oh. So that's in tune, right? But also... So you have to have a sort of pressure balance that you don't want one note to really overpower the other, right? But also, depending on how much pressure you're putting on each string, the intonation will actually wobble a little bit. So it's double stops, especially sustained double stops, are difficult by nature. Yeah, if you struggle with them, be kind to yourself. Honestly, I think it's probably one of my biggest weaknesses. Like, to this day. Star Trek original theme. Let's see. Star Trek. Octavia's mail. Thank you. Let's see. Looks like... Alright, so here is the melody from, or the theme from the Star Trek, or very original theme. was the original theme for Star Trek. Luna, can you throw it into the Discord server by chance? Unfortunately, I don't allow links in Twitch chat. Or you can give me a MuseScore number if it's a MuseScore link. Like you can just give me from the /user forward. /user /number /score/number. Yes, miss. I just started playing. It's only been... I don't know how many minutes we've been streaming. Mew. I need to work. Otherwise we can't eat. That's how this works. Hey, check. Discord or... not Discord? The other option is Fetty. I would totally take a Fetty DM as well. That poor, neglected kitty. Yes. Since we're waiting for a site... oh, wait a minute. We're not waiting for a site reading request. We're going to play Millennial Fair. The site reading request is way up there. You almost had me for a second. Alright, so Millennial Fair. This is back to Chrono Trigger. Let's see. By the way, just a show of hands, how many people here have played Chrono Trigger? Because I know the original released way back when. But it's been re-released for PlayStation. It's been re-released for Android, iOS, Steam, I think. Hi, Maris. Hello. Good to see you. Oh, there goes my mouse pad. Not my mouse pad, my wrist rest. I'm kind of curious because it's definitely one of the best JRPGs in existence. I don't know if I'd call it foundational. I don't have quite enough historical knowledge to call it that. Honestly, I'd ask Vivian for that one, but best video game ever made? Definitely one of the best. I won't definitively say the best. Alright, here's Millennial Fair. was Millennial Fair from Chrono Trigger. Thanks for the request, Autumn. Share the site reading? Okay, let's see. Music, there it is. Rewake R. Let's see. What is this from? Lisa featuring Felix. Stray Kids? No, Yes, miss. Do you need my attention every 3 minutes? Oh, コモさん。こんばんは、こんばんは。Evening, evening. How's your day going? Brandy, hello, hello. Oh, welcome back. Listen to your videos to concentrate on work. They help me a lot. That's good to hear. Let's see. Also, let's see. There's another site reading request for Lady Maria from Bloodborne. Maris. And then the first one was Luna. What's this from? Or what's the soundtrack? Oh, Solo Leveling Season 2? Oh, are you okay? Not quite sure what's going on there. That did not sound good, but also it wasn't like Aurora or Balbs were there bothering her. Solo leveling, let's see. This is Rewake W. Rewake R. Solo leveling. This is Luna. Okay. Thinking out with those little meows. It's unfortunately when I start streaming, every single time she's always like, hey, you're streaming now. That means you pay attention to me, right? That's how this works. All right, so I have that there. Oh, the command didn't get through. Oh, that went at SR. No. Exclamation mark SR. There we go. Mother, play with me, not your plaything. Kitty, probably. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, she doesn't do this when, like, not with this frequency. When I'm just sitting at the computer, sometimes she'll come along and say, hey, give me attention. Give me pets. And I'll give her attention and pets, right? Or if I'm in bed or whatever. But never to this frequency. When I'm on stream, it's just like, oh, you're done with the piece. Okay, attention time now, right? It's like, what? No, it's not how this works. Okay, let's get back to requests theme of Rohan. File select, I'll probably also throw in inside castle walls, since file select is fairly short. Time for stream where it's Kitty getting attention. Aurora, please don't step on the keyboard. All right. Theme of Rohan. This is by Howard Shore. Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. The theme of Rohan. Thanks for the request, Nihilist. Giddy looks so photogenic. I mean, they tend to be. I've definitely gotten a lot more good pictures of them than I do have of myself. It's gonna time for a stream where it's just Kitty getting attention. There are streams like that. Thanks, Octavia. Of course. It's a pleasure. Let's see. Sugar's request is file select and then inside the castle walls. So this is Nintendo 64, Super Mario 64. Okay. Feels like my voice is finally getting into gear, I think. At the very start, it was just so wispy and raspy and also, like, jumpy. Like, it wasn't even between, like, so for anybody that's, you know, had to go through testosterone puberty, you get the true voice and then you get a falsetto is usually what it's called, but false fold voice. The right? It feels really hollow, right? And you get, a lot of times there's a big old jump in there. It wasn't even that. It was this weird jump in the middle of my true voice. It's just like, what? Why? Of course, you know, part of me is this is colored by bias, right? Because I'm going to be paying attention to these at the start of stream when I'm not warmed up, but I need it to be warmed up. But it feels like it happens all the time, right at the beginning of stream. I'm sure if I tried to talk at other points in the day, I would have similar issues. But unfortunately, the only times that I really notice are when I'm trying to start up a stream and my voice just isn't in gear. Could just be needing a warm-up voice. It could be that, yeah. So normally what I want to do is so before stream there's, you know, getting up here and doing the clothes and stuff, and tech is like 15-20 minutes. Then there's about an hour of makeup and other like face stuff, right? And then there's dinner before that, which I have to eat as close to stream as possible because, you know, if stream's going to be like 3 hours and prep is going to be like an hour, hour and a half, then that's already 4.5 hours, right? But it means I have to remember to do vocal warm-ups during makeup and the period where I'm like doing clothes and such. And especially with makeup, it's just it's difficult. It's difficult as is without having to worry about other things. But also often I don't want to, like, once I'm here and prepped and ready to stream, I don't want to like waste, you know, 5-10 minutes just dedicating to warming up. So there is a simple, reasonable solution in there somewhere that just I don't want to do. Let's see, file select and inside the castle walls. Right, so these are going to be the file select you pretty much hear right as soon as you boot up the cartridge, right? And then inside the castle walls, once you've gone past the very quiet courtyard, which compared to the rest of the game, I think it's one of the very, very few places where there is just no music. It's just the sounds of Mario and a couple of bird tweets here and there. And then you go inside the castle, and there's inside the castle walls. Oh, right, dialogue box noises. That's true. When you talk to Lakitu, yes. Unless you use the Lakitu skip. Hi, Hedda. Welcome, welcome. How's your day going so far? was File Select and Inside the Castle Walls from Super Mario 64. Thank you for one of those requests, Sugar. Thanks for flying out File Selecting. He always makes me think of Panenkoek 2012. He pretty much always used this theme for very complicated technical explanations. Interesting. Yeah, I could see that. Maybe not for like a whole long video, but like for particular sections to like section it off from other parts of the video with music. Could definitely see that. Let's see, Luna's request was Remake R from Solo Leveling. Hi, can you play Requiem for a Dream by Kate Krushika for me? Unfortunately, I only play soundtracks, or rather, I only take soundtrack requests. So that can be game soundtracks, movie soundtracks, visual novel soundtracks, series like Star Trek, anime, of course. Wait, really? Oh, I thought Requiem for a Dream was the track title. They want you to play the main theme from... Oh, that does change things. Should take a look. I don't know if it's playable solo. Yeah, it doesn't... Probably wouldn't handle well as solo. Well, let's do what we can. Hi, AJ. Genuinely don't think I've ever seen someone that looks like a Disney princess in your Google Flowers. Don't think don't know how to explain it. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's a really pretty theme. Yeah, I'm actually surprisingly familiar with it. I didn't realize that it came from a movie. Let's see. This is SR +3. Will it take that? Yes, that works. Think it should work? Yeah. We will put that in there. Hades. Oh, Hades. Hi, Bokudoku. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Lux Eterne is the track name. Ah. Let's see. Lux Eterne. Eterna? First we have Remake R, which is from Solo Leveling 2? Solo Leveling Season 2. Seems to be the opening for that. Let's see what we can do here. This only has, actually, let me check something real quick. Solo Leveling Season 2 of Remake R. Yeah, looks like the only sheet music I can find is single line sheet music. Yep, looks like this is the only sheet music I get. How's your evening going? Godoku? Morning? Evening. You're not an Aussie, are you? Drew some stuff? Ooh, what'd you end up drawing? Oh man, okay. Mexico, so not too bad in terms of time zones. With it, are you UTC -7? All right, so here is the opening from the second season of Solo Leveling. Oh, so -6 then. UTC -6. Didn't realize you were that far ahead. Sorry about the awkwardness. I was unable to see one line of the sheet music, so I had to awkwardly scroll up and down. Was Rewaker. Sounds vaguely familiar, but I haven't watched Solo Leveling. Wait, Toasted Marshmallow Alert? Toasted Marshmallow Alert? Where? Oh, there's the Toasted Marshmallow Alert. She's now currently, well, both Balbs and Aurora are down here. But probably about here. just a little out of frame. Yeah, thanks for that request, Luna. Let's see, we can check off request 1. Let's see, next was oh god, this is Lady Mario. That's Lady Maria from Bloodborne. Let me run ads real quick while we look for the sheet music. And for people that aren't subbed, I will see you in 3. 3 minutes, not 3 seconds. As much as I wish it was 3 seconds. Let's see. Glad you enjoyed it. Lady Mario. Is it Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower? I don't know if... Maurice, I think I'm going to have to pass on this one. It looks like it pretty much has to have at least another musical line to work with. Which kind of sucks. I think last week we had something from Bloodborne. Marigo's Wet Nurse. That's what it was. I think I still need to add that, come to think of it. The Virgin Mario. Lady Mario, Mamma Mia. Madonna coming up again? Wait, what? Oh, she was near... Oh, Aurora was near the Pokeball for a moment? Yeah, let me add Margot's Wet Nurse real quick. Who's the composer for? Kitamura Yuka. Is it Yuka or Yuka? And why are there... Wait, how many composers are there? There's like 6 credited composers? Okay. Marigo's... Hey, Haru. Can you help me for a sec? For Lexiterne, for Requiem Dream, if you don't have it already. I'm probably going to be reading off of a different sheet music. Lady Mario transitioned after the latest Bowser incursion, is now happily married to Princess Peach, and they live happily together in a small cottage by the beach. That's good to hear. I always figured it was just a Mario and Peach and Bowser were just a polycule, and they had, like, you know, a kidnapping kink. And that's why, like, they can do that stuff, and like they do it over and over again, and also like go karting and playing tennis and that sort of thing as well, right? Usually you don't want to go play sports with your kidnappers. Like, that's not, like, safety aside, right? Like, that's definitely unsafe, but also maybe not good for your mental health. Consensual non-consent roleplay? Potentially, yes. Very, very potentially. Every game is a scene. Yeah. It's all roleplay? Yeah. Every game is a scene, like, yeah, effectively theater. Yeah, you... Bokudoku, you wrote NCN instead of CNC. Yeah. Alright, I think Twitch has been back. Okay. So Twitch... Most of Twitch also heard me talking about, kidnapping kinks and consensual non-consent. Haru, can you possibly help me look up what the composer is for Margot's Wet Nurse from Bloodborne? I can't find where in my voice that oddity is today. But we shall trek on. Okay, is Lady Maria? No, I said no to Lady Maria. Unplayable without 2. Requiem for a Dream. Oh gods, I've picked up that habit now. I didn't have that habit until I started doing the PNG tubing gaming streams. But I think without the violin to fidget with, I don't have a stim. So I have to use my mouth and just go. Haru source says it's Ryan Mo. Okay, thank you, thank you. This model you're using looks quite complex. Yeah, and the physics? Physics! I don't even have to toggle things. To be fair, I also can't toggle things. So, like, I can't toggle other outfits. You know, it's very, very physics-based. The mouth pops are cute. Oh, damn, your hair's so... Yeah, I mean, it's... What, like... And that's braided. Alright, so here is Lux Eternae, the main theme from Requiem for a Dream. Let's see how this works out. As always, with sight reading, no guarantees. Nihilist, yes, I will look into it right after this piece. Unfortunately, feels really sparse without at least a few more instruments, but now's worth a shot. Thanks for the request, Hades. Dos Oruguitas from Encanto. Dos Oruguitas from Encanto. That was from Nihilist. I'd love to have my hair as long as theirs. And mostly it just, like, takes a while. I think to reach, like, without this, it's, like, it's about the length, down to about the hip socket. And mostly it's just taken, like, gentle brushing with brushes that don't have the balls at the tips, because those will snag hair and rip them out. Bloodborne song is called Lullaby for Margot. Interesting. So that was what it was requested as. The sheet music I have is called Margot's Wet Nurse. So I don't know which one's which. Yeah, like, really the only things I do to take care of it are brush it with a boar bristle to get the oil from here down the hair, and then just use my standard, like, actual brushing brush to do most of the, like, the styling part. RMJM, hello, welcome. No Talent Idiot Writes Music. Welcome to the stream. That's definitely a name you got there. Margot's Wet Nurse appears to appear in parentheses. That's the name of the boss, as far as I know. Oh, interesting. I wish I had Holly here. She would be able to tell us. Honestly, relatable username. Yeah, I feel it. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. It's No Talent Idiot Writes Music. Luckily, I don't have to write music. I can just be a classical violinist. Parentheses cover musician. But you don't call classical musicians cover artists. We're just classical musicians. We play, pieces that were written originally a few hundred years ago, and we don't cover it. We perform it. Thanks. I'm just trying to learn the basics too. Oh, it's do you write it by hand, or do you have an instrument that you prefer, or do you use a DAW and MIDI to write it, or do you use notation software to write it? So all those feel different. For me, I use sometimes I'll use violin sometimes and paper, or I'll use notation software. I know Raven writes a lot of good music, but he does DAWs and MIDI and like a piano roll instead of effectively digital staff paper. I'm trying to pick up a habit of pen and paper these days. So coffee shop and paper. Okay. So yeah, unless you can actually like effectively vocally sight read, like look at the sheet music and actually hear what it's supposed to sound like, depending on the intervals, that's super hard. Like I have to have an instrument around. Well, I've gotten better at it recently just because with whistling, right? And, intervals, it just takes a little longer than I always thought a cover implied you're arranging things, which I guess you do a fair bit. Audiate is the word, I think. To hear music in your head, read off the page. Interesting. I hadn't heard that term before, but audiate. That's a new one. I have been getting better at that too, the more I practice. Yeah, it really is. I know, like composers and also probably conductors can just read scores like like you would a book, and just hear the music and all the different parts and how they play together. But I look at a score and I'm just like, I know what each of these are, but no, I'm not going to read 12 books at the same time, right? It's fun. It's like having a superpower. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Like, and the thing is, like, sight reading is like that in a sense too, right? And also like playing by ear. Like, all of these skills are hard-won skills, right? Practiced over and over and over again to get even to a passable level. And so once you really have them, not only can it feel like magic to people that can't do that, it really might as well be magic. Just you who can read music? I get it. Definitely envy people that can really, really write good music. But also, it's just practice. It's just practice. Let's see. Sorry, request 2. So that was that one. Okay. That is Encanto dos Orguitas. Is that the correct spelling? Orguitas. Oops. There we go. Let's see. Wonder if there is a decent piece of sheet music for this. No sharps or flats. Ooh, really nice thorough sheet music, but it's 7 pages long. Let's use this one. 3 pages. Oh, it's 3 pages. Okay. That is workable. So this is from, oh no, give me a sec. Insert gripe about Muse Score's horrid UI decisions here. Pretend this is like a 20-minute rant of a tangent rant thing. Gripe. Yang, 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 yak, yak, yak. Because I absolutely do want to. But also, it's a rant that I've been on fairly often. Far too often, honestly. Let's see. Also, what should I call you? Because I don't know if I want to call you No Talent Idiot Writes Music every time. And I also don't want to shorten it to, like, Idiot or, like, No Talent Idiot or Idiot Writes Music or, like... it's all a little awkward. Just a little awkward. I've been procrastinating recently on writing. Playing Hogwarts Legacy. I can read music is a reference for a piece I already know, but sight reading is wizardry to me. Yeah, that's, yeah. If you already have, you don't say my full name. It's too much. Just call me, No Talent Idiot. It's completely fine. Maybe No Talent? I think that there's a law out there somewhere that says that a nickname has to be 2 syllables. I could always just call you Music Writer. Somebody go yell at Tantacruel. Tantacruel. What was Tantacruel again? Yak, 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 yak. Nota sounds nice. Nota. Nota works. I'll just say hey. Like an ID. Alright, so here is it dos oruguitas? My skill in Spanish is that big. So yeah. Tentacle is a YouTube or was a lead developer for MuseScore. Oh, interesting. Because I have heard the name before, but I didn't know it all. Alright, so here it is. Was Dos Oruguitas from Disney's Encanto. Oruguitas? Ah. Dos Oruguitas. Okay, that works. Thank you for that correction. There's part, why there parts sound like Journey Through the Decade, Kamen Rider Day. Wait, what? What did I miss? Senorita. Wait a minute. Can you zoom in on your violin bridge for a second? I thought I noticed something. Side profile? Head on. Nothing particularly special about it, just standard bridge. Speaking of violin stuff, I need to... There we go. Never mind, trick of the light. Okay. What did you think you saw? Spanish translation is even closer to the Spanish translation. I would hope so. If the Spanish translation like strayed further from the original than the English like transliteration, I would be really, really concerned. I thought the curvature towards the fingerboard looks strange, but it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's... If it was bent backwards, that would be a major problem. For reference, violin bridges. So violin strings are a 3-point suspension. Point 1 is the nut across here, the very, very top. It's actually this piece right here with 2 flat sides and then the arc over the top. That's the nut. It's suspended from here across the bridge and then the tailpiece. Right? 1, 2, 3. In the bridge, the spine of the bridge, this side, is supposed to be straight up and down. And then the front can arc a little bit towards the back because they're not, you know, they're not rectangles, right? It's a bridge that's sort of shaped like this, where it has the back, which is straight up and down, and the front sort of arches into it. But if it was bent or leaning forwards, if it was leaning forwards, correctable. If it was bent forwards, that's really, really hard to correct because this is, you know, this is a lot of pressure. And so if you're trying to correct it and trying to get it to stay upright, but it wants to bend, and the strings also wanted to bend. Nut. I need a nut button. I don't have any redeemables that are audio. Thank you for that recommendation, by the way. That honestly feels like a piece that I can add to my repertoire once I am done tonight. That already. This is audio. Let's see. Poor old thing. It was a cheap model and it was 25 years ago. Oh, wait a minute. How do your old viola really started to struggle to hold a bridge vertically by the time I got my new one, and it was tough to play and went out of tune or something, and even had the bridge falling out for a while. But hoi, that's scary. No, that's awesome. I'm excited you're adding it. It's a great song. Yeah. Oh, nice. Wistful Arara. They do come out a little different each time, don't they? It's kind of like in English, oh dear and oh my, sort of together. Arara. Arara. It feels like there's 5, 6, 7 different ways that it can come out from, like, not quite wistful. There's like the sultry one, right? And then there's the oh dear, that's a problem one. And then there's like a light-hearted sort of giggling one of, yes, that's a problem, but it's really small. We can sort of laugh at it / with it. And then let's see, What other uses were there for it? There's a few more. That's the flirty one. Oh. When Octavia goes my brain went, huh? Oh, that okay. So, drool. The emotes are really small on this screen, so I have to go back to the Twitch. What do you call it? It's the Twitch interface. Okay, let me boost the fatty post real quick, and then we can get going on requests. What do we have left? We played that one, Super Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Let's see. Are there any other ones? I know I want to do Ancient Stones. I always want to do Ancient Stones. A stream doesn't quite feel complete without it. The sus arara? Arara. Wait, that's actually... So, like... Yes, it's sort of, maybe not sus... Well, depends on what sort of sus you mean. If it's the sultry sus, yeah, that's standard issue. That comes with the standard package, right? Everyone knows it. The sus I'm thinking of, oh, sussy, okay. So that is the one we're thinking of. So the one that I was like contemplating right there was like looking at a situation and going, huh? The one that the demure lady says. I think the demure lady would say use something a little lighter, not the full sultry like but like, you know, something a little lighter, less sauce. Misato was the first one I know of to say it. And I don't know if I can pinpoint the first one that I ran into, because like I watched Sailor Moon as it aired when I was like 3 or something. She's not demure. Yeah, Misato is not demure. First time I heard that term, demure. Oh, yeah, that's handy word. Handy word. The Japanese, no, not seiso. Seiso is a little different. Seiso is like pure, right? Innocent. Demure is a little off from that, right? It has similar elements, but not quite the same. Lena, oh my, what have we got here? Naughty little boy / girl / MB. Would be what I've got in my head. Yeah, it's so like a few of that would fit a few of the araras, I think. Probably. Your seiso bokudoku? I don't know about that. I don't know if I can. I haven't known you that long, but that I think I'm going to label that a different sort of sus. The raccoon isn't helping your case. Oh, totally seiso. Yeah, no, that's, you know, that's, and as a bard, we don't get seiso isn't an option. It's not a checkbox on the list. It's blanked out, right? Like it's completely grayed out. You cannot click it. Yeah. Oh, I see. I get it now. Oh no. I don't know if demure is an oh no sort of reaction or what? Okay, let's play some music here. Twitch redeems. I wish I could have the Twitch redeems on YouTube as well. They're actually fun. Also, if you have ideas for Twitch redeems, I am always open to suggestions. Oh wow, that raccoon emote came from your mouth? Then it showed up on screen. Look at me, I can conjure raccoons into existence via my mouth. Let's see, Serene Village, Serene Village. There we go. Oh, that is actually over here somewhere. Let's see, Pokemon. Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. There we go. Oh, this needs another. Ooh. There we go. Throw that on the left screen here. If you say so. I'm writing that down. I hereby declare that I am yoinking that one. Thank you for that. I can appreciate bilingual jokes. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right. This is Serene Village from Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. was Serene Village from Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. Thank you for the request, Haru. Thank you for the emotes, Boku. I want to request Juniper's Lab from Pokemon Black and White, but the only sheets I can find are entire orchestral. You know? So I've got a throne link down somewhere. If somebody gets me the little, like, page turn, the Bluetooth page turn pedal, foot pedal, I will absolutely read off of scores. But I can't do that until I have it. Because otherwise I don't have a way to turn pages. But I found a MIDI file, so I'm going to see if I can turn that into sheet music, which I've been meaning to try to do for a bit. Ooh. So sometimes it can get really, really janky and really, really messy. Other times MIDI can actually sort of work really well. So yeah, best of luck. I hope it works. Juniper's Lab, Pokemon Black and White. Let's see. Let me take a look at Nin Sheet Music real quick and see if they have it. So ninsheetmusic.org. This is MIDI is so cursed at times. It is. It really is. The ninsheetmusic.org is mostly a piano arrangement repository for mostly Nintendo music, right? Hence Nin Sheet Music. That said, Pokemon Juniper is not here. Nihilist, it's getting late for me, so I'm going to head out. Night, everyone. Night, night. Take care. It was good to see you, and ta-ta for now. Raven, I have a love-hate relationship with MIDI. Are you sure it isn't a hate, love, hate? Looking forward to hearing Juniper's Lab. Let's see. And white Juniper's music. I'm seeing a piano arrangement. No, that's a medley. I don't want to play a medley. Wait, did let's see. Odd. A sip? I definitely will. Thank you. If you say so. You and Holly are the reason that I have a cooldown on that particular routine. Because otherwise I would be running out of my not super limited amount of water far too quickly, and having to take breaks far too often. Would it be possible to play Sky Tower from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers? Sky Tower. Let's see. Sky Tower. So, Juniper's Lab. Pokemon Black and White. That's Haru. And then Sky Tower. Mystery Dungeon. Rescue Team. And that's Sugar. Rescue Team Blue and Red. I will see what I can find. Sky Tower, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Maybe. I don't know if this will be doable on holy cow, that's 5 pages. That's longer. That is a whole orchestral score. That's a 6, 7, 8, 9 pager. Good gods. That's a little more reasonable. 3 pages? 4 pages. That said, I don't know how much more reasonable it is to play. Okay, there we go. Oh, gods. Oh, yeah. Raven, by the way, how about another magic trick maybe? I'll teleport to a different channel? Or will it be the same channel? It's okay if it's not feasible. I kind of expected that. I will actually save this and see what I can make of it. So it looks interesting. Yeah. And Pokemon Juniper, Pokemon Black and White Juniper's lab. Wait, no, that's probably not the. You know what? Let's do this. Let's do Professor Juniper, and then we'll do Ancient Stones. Barthos, welcome back. Dave, hello, morning. Let's see the sharps. Mokodoku, gotta go have fun stream. Okay, ta for now. Thanks for stopping by. See you again. Alexandra Morales, do you know the Waltz of Fern and Stark from the anime Free Run? Is that the title? Let's see. I'll see what I can find under that title. Yeah, that's we'll do. Let's see. Request. We'll just put request 1 in there. Did I mistype request? I really hope I do. Okay, good. Let's see. So we're doing Professor Juniper, and then Ancient Stones, and then we'll try to find Waltz of Fern and Stark. Oh, and for anybody who is new here, there's the command. I wonder if that goes across. Oh, let's see. Oh, there we go. Nightbot doing its thing. All right, this is Professor Juniper from Pokemon Black and White. I hope I got that even half right. As whoi. Some of those rhythms were gnarly. Oh no, G major, my nemesis of old. Wait. Yes, it's called Waltz for Stark and Fern from Evangel. Lasts 1 minute 56 seconds. You can listen to it later. Okay. I will see if I can find some sheet music for it. Oh, you were thinking Juniper's lab theme, whereas this is Professor Juniper's theme. When did they start being different things? Okay, Ancient Stone. So this is from Elder Scrolls 5? Skyrim is 5, right? It's one of those pieces that you might not pay attention to strolling across the landscape, but it may be very, very familiar once I actually play it. Oh, that's reverb. I turn that on after I quit talking and start playing usually, and then turn it back off every time. Alright, so here is Ancient Stones. was Ancient Stones. How do reverberation simulates the echoes of a space with nicer acoustics than Tabby's room? Doesn't help that my room's ceiling is like touchable, right? Almost touchable here. I've got 30 centimeters, even while I'm sitting. Okay, would it be possible to play On the Beach at Dusk from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers? Let's see. We can figure that out. I think we have Waltz of Fern and Stark as well. So Pokemon would be Sight Reading 2. Oh yeah, Sugar, when you request stuff, if you do !SR Sight, well, just request 2. It'll pop up with that. So you can just use chat to put stuff in, and you can have incomplete titles too, like Sight Reading Request, right? Non-capitalized, just request 2, gets request 2 in there. So, and also, hello, Morales DiCaprio? There we go. Alexandra? Welcome to the Twitch side of things. Better audio quality, but you have to deal with ads 3 minutes out of the hour because otherwise they put on pre-roll ads, which, etc., etc. Great. Oh, it's going to be, yeah, simply request 2. Yep. And if you have, if you want to request pieces that I already know, same thing. So we can do, like, if we check off Ancient Stones, right? SR Ancient. And this only works on the Twitch side because the integration bot doesn't work on the YouTube side. Grump. But yeah. Ta-da. Let's see. So we need to find Waltz of Fern and Stark, and also On the Beach, Dusk from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers. Pokemon Mystery... Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers. Okay. Sugar, most of the time, face searches for your tracks in your channel description. Oh, the widget that's down just below the main stream screen. Yeah, that one works well. I'm glad that they have that integration widget. Again, really wish that I had those sorts of tools with YouTube. YouTube is very much a video platform first and a streaming platform second. While I'm looking for the sheet music, I'm going to send Twitch on an ad break real quick. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Except for the people that are subbed, I will see you in 0 seconds. Let's see. So we are looking for... What are we looking for? Where are my notes? There are my notes. Waltz of Fern and Stark. Waltz of Fern and Stark. And then, On the Beach at Dusk. Chemistry. Lady friends, leave for the night. Gotta continue writing tomorrow. Really want to finish the beta thing for the TTRPG. Okay. Really looking forward to how that works out. How do Tevye send you the PDF on Discord? Where? That's Tentacruel. Oh, Noda, welcome to the Discord. Also, for anybody that would like to... Wait, do I have a Discord command set up? I do. I think. Do I have it set up on the... Okay, good. I have it set up on both sides. We talk about music. We talk about games, manga, anime. There's a spam channel as well. It's a lot of fun. How do I manage to extract the flute melody and transpose it up from G flat major to G major? Aha. That's from, what, 6 flats to 1 sharp? You're welcome for that one. Definitely a big... I mean, if you didn't do it, I would have mentally done it anyway. Like... But it is nice to have sheet music that is actually written in G major instead of... Frog's theme. That's what it is. This is not Octopath, Chrono Trigger. And I play it in, mentally speaking, in G major. It's written in G flat major, which is, so mentally I shift it up. I read the same sheet music, but just up half a step. So nullify all the flats, add 1 sharp, ta-da. And then I play it mentally that way, but then my violin's tuned down basically a full half step. So I end up playing it in the original key. There's accidentals that were double flats. Ew. Ew. Not the double flats. No. Oh, you said, okay. DM. Juniper's, aha. Okay. So let's do, I'm actually going to put another sight reading request in there. So one is going to be, so I'm going to play Juniper's Research Lab first, and then we'll do Waltz of Vernon Stark, and then On the Beach at Dusk. Wait, do I have On the Beach at Dusk? We do. Good. I was going to give you the viola part too, but it's an alto clef. Would have been a good troll. I just open it up. Okay, the viol something. Why is? Take me a good 5-10 seconds to figure out. And then I have to. So I have played Eine kleine Nachtmusik, which is Mozart. We had a small ensemble thing, right, that we were doing, and like we would go part of the orchestra, and it was just a small part of the orchestra that split off, and we're tasked with going to a couple of kindergartens and maybe like elementary schools and doing small ensemble stuff that was fun and accessible but still classical music. We, instead of having 2 violins, a viola, a cello, and a bass, we had 3 violins, a cello, and a bass. And so I got tasked with reading the viola part, because I was definitely the youngest one there, even though the concertmaster was also my age and totally with me there. Yeah. He felt a lot older, though. I don't know why. Wait a minute. So I'm not sure it's any use. It would have to probably be... Wait a minute. Alexandra, did I get... Oh, okay. You're the one that requested... Okay. The waltz. Okay, good. Take a look, though. I sent it. Where's that viola? Let's see. So that is a C, so everything has to be shifted up one note. Yeah, it would. Yeah, if you can transpose it, it would be super handy to have. Honestly, if you could transpose it into like bass clef, I'm started to get half decent at sight reading a bass clef that's a secondary part, and just picking out notes. It's getting there. It's slowly getting there. How do oh no, Luna? A lot of the time when you sound confident, you can pull off the "I'm older than I look" card. A lot of the time when you sound confident, you can pull off the "I'm older than I look" card. Ah, that's true. Really pretty. Oh, hi, Crafty Crobat. Wait, is this your first music stream? So I know I've had you for gaming streams, but I don't know if I've ever had you for music streams. So welcome. This is my slightly advanced model. Has physics enabled and everything. Yeah, just super responsive. You know, the shading is like if I have a light there and I have an object between me and the light, yeah. This is my first music stream. Ah. Hi, Babs. This is my Void Kitty. Oh. Okay, he's getting. It's the RTX model. Yes, this is the RTX on model. Although I do end up like sort of like dressing similar to how my PNG model is. Like, and this is not even, this one isn't quite that. I have a couple of other outfits that are even more similar stylistically. So, yeah. Welcome. So the concept here is that, let's see. Basically, we use streamer song list, and I play soundtracks. And if something's on this repertoire, people just request it and it comes up here. Currently, there's sight reading requests up here, which means somebody said, "Hey, there's this piece from a piece by this name from this soundtrack that I'd like you to see if you can play." And so we go out and find the sheet music for it, and then sight read it and hope it doesn't end up a total disaster. It's a coin flip, really. And yeah, that's basically the whole stream. Right now, sight reading request number 1 is Juniper's Research Lab from Pokemon Black and White. So it's a short little thing, so we'll see how it sounds. As always, with sight reading, no guarantees. Just the camera real quick again. Balbs did a thing. He's a big chunker. fun little one. Thanks for the request, Haru. Let's see. Waltz of Fern or Stark and Fern. Ooh, no guarantees that I can fluently sight read this. There's a little bit of an issue with the format. I will try my best, as always. We can check off sight reading 1. It's also my first stream of this type. You recommended me, and I was curious to enter. I'm glad that YouTube is at least partly doing its job. I know the impressions are super, super low compared to what they were like September of last year. Dropped off a cliff really bad for the last quarter. Yay, that'll be even better with some harmonies. Yeah. Honestly, if you can write in some harmonies for me, that would be super handy. Thank you for playing Jennifer's live theme. Yeah. Chorus. Let's see. Otayazetu. Whoa, okay. Let's see. So we have... Oh, did we decide Sky Tower wasn't able to be played? That's probably what it was, wasn't it? Not able. Or unable? Yeah, we'll just do unable. That, of course, is sugar. And let me get a little bit more lip balm on real quick. And then we can try to do the waltz for Stark and Fern. I think I have to take a quick glance through this real quick, though. There are definitely bits that I need to... Okay, so it's going from 2 flats to 4 flats. Where in the world does it change? Okay. Ugh. Zelda theme would be cool. Do we have Zelda Overworld? I think we do. Zelda Overworld. Yeah, there it is. And also, the SR command, exclamation mark SR space and then fragments. You can use that to request from chat as well. Anybody can use it. Let's see. Okay, let me take a glance through this. Valves. No. Valves. Can't lean on that monitor. I know it's warm. Oh, you want a fully up, okay. Oh, let's see. There we go. All right. Let's take a stab at the waltz for Stark and Fern from Soul in the Free Run. Definitely seems like it would be more fun with one more of me, but still doable. Thank you for that request. Let's see. Alright, so next request is On the Beach at Dusk. Then we have Otoya's Etude, Legend of Zelda Overworld. And then I think... What's our playtime looking like? 2.5 hours. Let's do a last call. If you don't already have a piece up there, this is your last chance to put a request up, and then we will turn off the requests. That's incredible. I don't know if you're reading the notes or listening or interpreting for the first time, but either two is incredible because you do it very quickly. That was sight reading sheet music. That's usually what I do for most of these. And I don't have anything in my ears, so I can't like listen and play. And like, I have these big old things, but actually I was what do you call it? Testing some things, and it seems like the latency on those headphones actually isn't that bad. So I may be able to do more like karaoke type things or a backing track plus playing. But yeah, I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do there. But in the meantime, this is Bubbles Shining Over the Sea or On the Beach at Dusk. This is from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky. Wait, did I not save that? No, I did. Okay, Octavia's an S-tier bird. Oh, thank you. So she can do all this. I mean, it is all practice. It's just all practice. It's years and years of grinding. Effectively? That's sort of how it ends up being, yeah. Let's see. View facing. There we go. All right. Let's see what we can do here. It's a little more complicated than I'd like it to be, but let's see. DiCaprio in a marching band. I play trumpet. I know how to read notes, but it still takes me a while to understand the music they give me. Yeah. It's. I think for most musicians, it's like that, right? Like, it's like knowing enough to where when you get sheet music, you can just figure it out, right? And then you get used to it and you can just play it. With violin, we tend to be trained to sight read. So often sight reading training involves figuring out about your rough level and then just new piece. Sight read it 2 or 3 times and then trash it. Next. Right? Because once something starts getting familiar, then it's not sight reading practice per se. It's just that repetition, and then eventually you get, the half decent at it. And part of the reason is that our auditions always have sight reading, always, and as classical violinists, I should say. And so if we can't sight read, just random parts of symphonies, then you just never get a professional chair as a classical musician. Last time I did music, I still need to pull out a pen and write the notes. That's the beginning stages, right? Like you can read quickly enough that you can write it in, like you can read, but you're sort of sounding out the letters would sort of be the stage of where you'd be at for word reading. And then like maybe where else DiCaprio would be a little further along, where you can recognize words, but it's harder to string them together, especially if you're like reading to somebody, right? And then where I'm at would be like mostly reading okay, but there's still stumbly bits. Every once in a while, there's a word that you don't know. Maybe the, what do you call it? Figuring out where you're going to breathe, the right intonation, like those small things are still sometimes missing. Oh, okay, figured out how to change the clef and transpose it down an octave so it's readable. Oh. Also, I would totally take treble and treble as well. That works either way. I'm not quite sure which one I prefer at this point, but... Oh, pardon. Anyway, this is On the Beach at Dusk. So it feels like they wrote the ostinato on the top. Don't know if I can fluently read the melody that is somewhere in here. Remind me again, Sugar, over the next few weeks. I'll see if I can get this written out into something more playable. Or rather, more where the melody actually comes out. I'll be back later on, so fun stream. Okay. I probably won't be on for too much longer. But it's that request, and then Ultia's Etude, Overworld, and then we'll probably play the Super Mario 64 staff roll as the ending theme, and then call it a night, I think. Because we're already approaching 3 hours, and I think stamina-wise, that's about what I have right now. For context, I'm dealing with long COVID, and so before I used to be able to play 6 to sometimes even 9 hours, standing even. Now I can do 3 hours is pretty heavy on me. We've done 5-6 hour streams before, but those are super heavy. Sugar, yeah, understandable. Thank you for playing the initial part. Yeah, of course. Always willing to try. Let's see. Oh, yes, Etude. It has been a while. This is from Kamen Rider Kiva, right? This one is a very rooted in classical music, I think. Kamen Rider is... what would you even call... Like, how do you explain Kamen Rider to people that don't know? Like that particular genre. Oh god, my violin is good at pulling the little hairs along the side of my neck here. Here is Otoya's Etude. Was Otoya's Etude. Thanks for that request, Maris. We're down to how would you describe it? Biker fighting monster. Best way to describe Kamen Rider to people don't know. I guess it's you would end up having to describe the whole like sort of the Sentai genre, right? Like the ostensibly like people in suits with superpowers. I think most people know it from like Power Rangers and that sort of thing, but yeah, I don't know. Legend of Zelda Overworld. I'll play. This is from the very, very original Legend of Zelda. Notice how there isn't a colon after Zelda. There is no subtitle. It's not The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. No, it's Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda. This is the very, very, very original. Right? Super Sentai is good. Oh, Super Sentai. That's what it was. Group of people cosplay Jump, a poor weak monster. Why is this so true? What? It's so true. Another Power Rangers, the show that crushes the unions every time. Wait, what? Okay, let's see. Legend of Zelda Overworld. is the world from Legend of Zelda. Let's see, Luna. Basically, uni actors get paid a lot more. Power Rangers started with 0 uni actors. 2 of them became union and were essentially written out. Oh, which essentially started a trend. Okay, so union busting. Interesting. That's sad to hear. I honestly don't know what the situation with the unions in Japan is, unfortunately. Like, let alone like specifically in the acting industry, right? But like more just on a broad scale. And for context, like, you know, I'm effectively sort of Japanese and USian, and my knowledge tends to be fairly balanced. But yeah, the unions are just a complete hole in my Japanese knowledge. Just odd. Last piece for the night. Holy cow. This is the staff roll from Super Mario 64. This is the ending credits theme. And, gosh. It's like nostalgic, but not painful nostalgic. Like comfy, reminiscent nostalgic. So hopefully you like it as much as I do. It's been our ending theme for probably most of a year now. This is Staff Roll from Super Mario 64. Hi, Rain. Hello, hello. Ugh. Were you streaming tonight? Come to think of it, it's fairly late for you, isn't it? Like 02:30? Oh, dang it, I don't have a handy link to your account. No. Did you wake up, or are you yet to fall asleep? Or did you nap? Knowing you, my first guess would actually be waking up. Like waking up super, super, super early. Woke up, okay. Oh. That is very, very early. But she does tend to do that sort of thing. Rain, do you want to throw your channel link in chat? Because I can't access it for some reason. I don't have my interface tuned right. Oh. Yeah, she does art and also games. Open source games a lot of the time. Mostly does things on YouTube. So for the YouTube crowd, that'll be good. Oh. I'm definitely going to need stretches after this. Good stretches. It was like a nap-ish. How many hours did you nap? Let's see. Let's figure out a Twitch raid here. Ooh, I know somebody who is celebrating their 500 followers stream. So, he's another VTuber. That was another VTuber. I'm a hybrid. RTX on, RTX off. I'm a PNG tuber. Yeah, if you can join me for that, that would be wonderful. Although if there's anybody here that's not 18, please don't follow. But otherwise, off we go. Although let me turn sound on so that I don't get in there and I'm just like listening to nothing. This takes a second to get all nice and booted up. Waffle. There we go. Good. I'll drop my face. I feel that. I feel that so much. Alright, so let's help and celebrate. See you on the other side of the raid. For YouTube folks, where is... Aha! There we go. For the YouTube folks, here is the link. If you'd like to join us. And oh, wait a minute. Yep, there we go. And yeah. Otherwise, ta-ta for now. I'll be streaming more music tomorrow night. See you then. Wait a minute. Where's the button? There's the button.